All right, well, here we are in Palestine, Texas. Look at how beautiful it is out here, you guys.
Told you you'd need a license for a bus.
This gentleman, I've been looking at it, but I didn't think is so fortunate to live out here. This is just beautiful, and this might be the one. This very well might be the one. It is big. It is no joke. But it's home. It's a Thomas built. I'm gonna take you folks inside. Ooh, I'm so excited. This might be the one. I don't know if it is because I just started looking, but this very well might be the one. This is it. It's in so much better. The other one I looked at earlier, I went to go see another one. It was so rusty and just so old looking. And this one, I mean, it needs work. I'm not saying it's perfect, you know, but this is good shape. I can see my grandchildren rolling around out here. Winter's watching. He's here with me and he's watching. That's too cute. But this might be the one, you guys. There we go. It's got the emergency escape, and there's a friend in here whom I'm opening windows for. Maybe she'll find her way out. Decide to come get me. Oh, there she goes. Whew, she found her way out. Good job. So this is it. I'm excited about this one. Definitely looking forward to it. This is the bedroom. I'm thinking I'm gonna put my bed back here. Of when I was little, I used to sit in this little seat because, well, kids didn't like me. I was always picked on, so I'd like to sit away from everybody in that spot. I couldn't share with anybody. But he's asking $37, and definitely very reasonable, I would think. It's got wow, this is just, I can't believe I'm gonna do this, you guys. I'm so nervous. Super heartbroken at the way I've come to the decision of doing it. But here it is. Yes.
Well, hopefully that battery stayed charged.
Ooh-wee.
Is that wasp still in here?
No, I opened windows and it went out.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it sounds
Well, like I
healthy,
said,
at least.
there's a short that's draining the battery.
Okay.
I'm not a mechanic.
Right.
A mechanic told me how to find it.
Okay. Oh.
And I haven't had time because
It's
today's
been raining.
Sunday. I don't work on Sundays.
Uh-huh.
And it's been raining.
Yeah.
You know anything about buses at all?
I don't.
Okay.
No, not
This
at
bus
all.
has air brakes, and most of them do.
Okay.
If you take a test for this kind of a bus,
I watched the
It will-
video where the girl said you have to mention this and the shocks and the house and like I was a little overwhelmed, to be honest, watching it.
I had a bus driver tell me, and she was probably 55 to 60. She told me if she had to go back to school to be a bus driver, she'd never make it. Because they got to know all the parts and stuff.
Yeah.
This is your air brake right here.
Okay.
You push it in when you're ready to go somewhere. And then when you... This doesn't have park. None of them have park.
Okay.
They have reverse, then neutral, and they have the drive. You put it in neutral, and then you pull this thing out, and that sets the brake.
Okay.
This is your air gauge right here.
Okay.
That's your air gauge, and basically they want that to be around 120 pounds to be able to
hold,
stop on a dime.
Okay. Well.
And some of the gauges, all of the gauges were working. I think one of the wires is also affecting those gauges because they were acting up.
Okay. Well, if it's a short, yeah, it's probably touching some ground somewhere or something.
But the guy that drove, I don't have a Class B license, and the guy that drove it here for me from the school said bus drives really good. Bus drives good, and the engine runs good. And he said that about both of them. This one's got 180,000 miles on it. That one over there has got 250,000 miles on it.
So a diesel engine can go, depending on the maintenance, right?
You take care of it, change the oil, do what you're supposed to do, and anything can break down.
Of course.
But diesel is, that old pickup truck has 300,000 miles on it. It's a diesel.
Okay.
And it needs a front end under it, and it needs to be repainted.
Yes.
and because that paint there they put on those, and I parked under trees for cover, and tree sap ruins paint jobs. The one thing you want to look at is the steps. When most pictures will have a picture of the steps.
Yeah.
The buses up north have engines with not that many miles, but all around this is just rust. It's just, and one of the things that they tell you is if you buy a rusty bus, that's what you're going to have.
Okay.
Is a rusty bus.
Yeah, this one doesn't seem that bad, actually. I looked at another one this morning. That one was an 88, so it was significantly older. Yeah. But it was rust. I go underneath rust. I mean, I didn't even open the hood, but you can see oil like stained and leaking, and I was worried. I haven't even looked at this one. I mean, it sounds pretty good. And the other one started right up also.
It did. I parked it here because I gave my little great granddaughter a ride. Parked it here, then came out here to start it. When all these people are calling about it, click. And those batteries are brand new. That's $300 worth of batteries.
And these tires don't look too bad. Might be the one, you guys. I don't know. This is home. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, everything looks good. Yes. Yeah, she was naming And I'm thinking, what? Oh dear. Look, you guys. This gentleman is like beyond blessed and fortunate to have this piece of land. Look at how beautiful it is out here. This is just so beautiful. But I
Another place you want to look for
am here
is
for
at
this.
the back door.
Yeah.
Is when you're looking. I looked at some. And they would have streams of rust coming down from the lights up there.
Uh-huh.
And then all around the door here.
There's a little
Nice.
rust. So it's not
Yeah.
like, but the other
Oh.
one was bad though, huh? But it
Well,
was
the whole thing was
significantly older and it smelled old. This one, I mean,
Well, this one was one they put up to sell,
mhm.
and COVID hit, and they put it off for a year. So these buses have been sitting for a year and a half.
This is perfect. I like it. I want it. I am nervous about the licensing because, like I said, I watched the video of you got to know this and this and that and that. And so I was reading an article where it said that if you can convert it to the RV, you won't need the driver's license. But you have to do the solar panels, the toilet, the water, the stove.
There's 6 things that you can do.
Yeah,
You have to do 4.
4 of the 6.
You have to do 4 of the 6. The problem is what the gross,
The weight.
the GVWR,
Yes. If it's under 26, this one, what is it at?
is 29.
Okay, so you need it.
The one thing that
It's big.
if you've got somebody with a Class A or Class B license, the one thing you want to do is go get insurance. Now, if you've got insurance on it, that's the main thing, because insurance ticket will get your license suspended. You don't want that.
Right.
So, I don't have a Class A or B license. The insurance on this was going to cost me $20 a month. So that's not that bad.
That's less than my car.
That's for liability, but that's liability only.
Right.
And that was only up to, it was a minimal amount. It wasn't a great amount. So if you buy a school bus and it's this big, you probably want to get insurance. You want to put your name on it, and whoever can drive it for you to get it to where you can, to get it home to where you can work on it, do all the stuff.
That's Colorado.
You're not living here?
I live here, but there's a lot going on that I don't know if I'm going to be here for much longer.
Yeah.
And Colorado is where I have my support system. So I've been in Texas for 2 years, a little over 2 years maybe. But, life throws curveballs at you and you just got to shake it off and keep on trucking.
I do
So
understand.
it's kind of where I'm at right now. But I'm actually feeling super excited for this bus.
And we're at in Colorado.
Southern Colorado, like Pueblo, closer to Walsenburg really, but it's closer to the southern Colorado border by New Mexico.
I had a cousin that died 2 years ago, a little less than 2 years ago. He lived in Lake George. I don't know if you know where that's at.
Not really, no.
50 miles west of Colorado Springs.
Oh, okay. Picture that was beautiful like this. Look at that deer never went anywhere. She's chilling. She's looking over here like, what are you doing? We're just minding our own business.
Well, his house, he had his, oh, I can show you a picture of what it looked like at his house. You could see the Pikes Peak from his house.
Oh wow.
It was
man, you guys are beyond blessed, honestly, to have this beautiful place out here. Look how beautiful this is. It's just so green. How many acres out here you got?
between me and my dad is about 160.
It's beautiful.
Let's see. This is from his front porch, and that's Pikes Peak.
That's a perfect view right there.
It is. It was a.
The trees just
it
like,
was, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Wow, yes, this is just super awesome.
What do you do?
I figured I was
That's my son, yeah, he's 17.
Your son?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you was his brother or sister.
Thanks, but no, yeah, this is my son, and I've got 3 others. Like I said, I have 4 children altogether, 2 grandchildren, and so this is hopefully gonna be many years of memory building and traveling, and grandma's gonna live in it full time. That's the plan. So I'm super excited.
They go, some people go really all out and they tear the floors out, they tear the ceiling out, and they rebuild everything.
Yeah.
Now, for me, I'm just gonna put the stuff in it that I need.
Basic, yeah. I'm not gonna go super out. I'm thinking between purchase and getting it done, 10 or less, 10K or less. Some people get up to in the 50s, and I'm not. I'm simple. I'm a simple kind of girl. But I am gonna do the floor, and I'll probably do insulation and paint.
Well, in Colorado,
I hear you can't leave them yellow like this. You have to paint them.
Yeah, you're supposed to paint them.
Yeah.
Now,
I wanted to leave it like this so that I can do like, what do they call it? Incognito camping? They called it somewhere else. Stealth camp or something like that, where you can park and they think it's just a school bus. But then I read that when it's a school bus, you can't leave it yellow like this. You have to put color on it.
yeah. Yeah, and a lot of people, I've seen them use rollers, paint brushes, spray cans, and spray, regular
Like
spray
it.
rigs.
Yeah. I'll probably buy a little spray gun or something, a spray paint or a paint gun on Amazon, and just go for it. My boyfriend paints cars for a living. That's what he does. But I don't think he will be helping with this project. It would be beautiful though. It was supposed to be a purchase for us to share and do all of that. It still might. I don't know where I stand at this moment, but as of now, I'm thinking I'm single and this is gonna be my home. So this is beautiful though. Oh my God, I'm so excited. And it runs. And the exhaust isn't even like killing me. And the windows are all intact.
Yeah.
Like that one I looked at this morning had this top window was busted out, and it had this back window completely busted out, and a few of the other ones on the other side cracked.
There is a guy in Arizona, and I don't know how many buses he has torn apart.
The AAA.
You know, I don't know.
I saw this video.
Saw one video on YouTube. I look at a lot of YouTube. And they had parts for everything. So
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at a lot of articles that say salvage yards for RVs, and so that you can get, I was just telling him the kitchen and the bathroom is something I don't want to compromise on. I love baths, so I gotta have a bathtub. An RV bathtub, obviously. I don't want a giant regular house. Just an RV tub. I'm small. It don't take much for me to just kind of sit in there and soak a glass of wine. I'll probably be driving solo for the most part, unless my dad wants to tag along with me, which I'm thinking he probably will, and his little dog. But I'm thinking I'm gonna get myself a dog too. I want a big dog though. That's why I wanted a big, something that I can feel that will take care of me if anything. So.
A little dog will let you know something's there. A big dog will let you know something's there, and he can do something about it.
Yes, you're right. Yes, you're right. Oh my God, I'm so excited. Well, geez.
Like I say, I've got a guy that's supposed to come. He was supposed to come yesterday, and he's got gout in his foot, and he wanted the bus, but he told me, he said, I can't even stand up. And so I told him, I said, I'll hold it until Monday. You know, that's
okay.
And I do have a clear title on it.
Yes, it's my hair. I'm like,
yeah, we got some.